graduated for 2 years, the anger management course, and 30 community hours.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, court will hereby waive the community hours. Uh, we'll waive that. So, Mr. Science, that is the probation on your case. Good luck with that, okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, hopefully everything goes well. Anything else, Mr. Lozano?
No, that's all, Your Honor. Maybe excused.
You all may be excused. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank you. Likewise.
Bye-bye.
We're waiting for attorney Abel Garza, Sophia Arispe, public defender, and Paco Gonzalez.
All right, we are waiting for about 3 or 4 lawyers. And there's an iPhone. We need to investigate that, right?
It's a different.
To see who it is, to see which defendant it is. And so we'll take a little short recess. Stand by. All right, good morning, everyone. Court will resume with the November 29th, 2022 docket. And we have Ms. Sofia Arispe in the courtroom. Good morning, ma'am. Your client is Pedro Silguero Rios.
That is correct, Judge.
It'll be a plea. All right, let me see if I can get him on. I think I see his name on the screen, but he needs to unmute.
Mr. Rios, can you turn on your video?
All right, Mr. Rios, we need your video and you need to unmute. You.
Mr. Rios, turn on your video and your audio. Judge, if the court wants to call another case, let me go ahead and text him.
Sure.
Judge, what's going
Yeah,
on.
give it a try. See if you can find him.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see if I get somebody else here. We have iPhone. That's you need to unmute. Yes, sir. Good morning. What is your name?
Francisco Cardona.
Francisco Cardona. My
Abel
name
Garza.
to Abel Garza. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Waiting for your attorney, Abel Garza. I don't see him in the waiting room. Okay. Staff, you all haven't heard from Abel Garza?
Judge, I just called him and there is no answer. I left him a message and
Okay.
I'm texting him now.
Okay, thank you. All right. Let me see if I all right, we got Mr. Pedro Rios. Okay, now he needs to unmute.
Say his name.
Mr. Rios, you need to unmute.
Sentencia suspendida. Ellos quieren 14 meses.
All right.
10 meses al juez a ver qué te da.
Sí. All right, we got Mr. Rios already on the screen.
¿Estás en mute ahorita o no?
Mande.
No, he's
No, he's not, Ms. Arispe.
not on mute. No. All right. All right, now, court will resume with the November 29th, 2022 docket. And I have Ms. Sofia Arispe in the courtroom and client Pedro Rios on the screen.
Señor Ríos, levante su mano derecha, por favor.
You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura que el testimonio que va a dar es la verdad, solamente la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes,
You
puede
may-
bajar su mano.
You may put your hand down. Cause number CR 21-12-196D, Pedro Silguero Rios. You're charged DWI Class A misdemeanor. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Señor Ríos, en el caso de usted es andar manejando en el estado de ebriedad, que es una clase A. Bajo la ley es no más de una multa de $4,000 y no más de un año en la cárcel. La pregunta del juez es, ¿usted comprende eso, sí o no?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial. You're entitled to an appeal, and that you waived those two rights?
Usted comprende que usted tiene el derecho de que un jurado oiga su caso. También tiene el derecho de apelar. ¿Es correcto que usted ha rechazado esos dos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
¿Alguna vez lo han declarado que esté mentalmente incompetente?
No.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendations or recommendation after you give a
Y
plea?
usted comprende que la corte no tiene que seguir la recomendación del fiscal después de que usted se declare culpable. ¿Usted comprende eso, sí o no?
Sí,
Yes.
You understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, that you plead guilty in your case may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to this country, or the denial of naturalization under federal law?
Y usted comprende que si usted se declara culpable y usted no es ciudadano de este país, eso puede resultar en deportación, exclusión o que le nieguen la entrada a este país bajo leyes federales. ¿Usted comprende eso, sí o no?
sí.
Yes.
And was that explained to you by your attorney?
¿Y eso se le explicó a usted por su abogada?
Sí,
Yes.
And how do you plead, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
¿Y cómo se declara, señor? ¿Culpable o no culpable?
culpable.
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
¿Y se está declarando culpable libre y voluntariamente?
¿Mande?
Se está declarando culpable voluntariamente.
Sí, sí.
Yes.
All right. State.
The state offers plea documents and offense reports as States Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant's right of appeal as States Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as States Exhibit 3, and waiver of risk and needs assessment as States Exhibit 4. State would also request defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. State would further request defense counsel stipulate to the fact that all evidence which has been e-filed is sufficient to corroborate today's plea of guilty.
No objections, Judge, to the court. State's exhibits are agreed and stipulated.
And without objections, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And a recommendation, state?
In CR 21-12-1960, the state recommends a $300 fine, court costs 1 year Hidalgo County Jail probated over 14 months, an alcohol course, a defensive driving course, the interlock device, 90 days Texas driver's license suspension, 20 community service hours, and open restitution to Phyllis A. Thibodeau.
Open restitution?
Yes, Judge.
And Judge, this is a plea to the court, Judge.
Okay.
This is Mr. Rios's first DWI judge, and we're asking for the court's consideration in placing him on probation for 10 months instead of the 14 months, alternatively 12 months, Judge.
Okay. And it's the first DWI conviction?
That is correct, Judge.
Okay. You have a date on that?
December 14 at 11.
December 14, 11 a.m. December 14, 11 a.m. for the restitution hearing. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can make it 10 months on his probation. And that'll be the judgment. $300 fine plus court costs, 1 year in jail, suspended for 10 months, placed on 10 months probation, alcohol classes, defensive driving, the interlock device for 5 months, 90 days suspension of driver license to run concurrent with any administrative suspension, and the 20 hours can be waived. Okay. Did you want to repeat that?
Señor Ríos, en el caso de usted, la sentencia de usted, el juez le va a dar una multa de $300 más costos de corte. Usted va a estar en vez de 14 meses de libertad condicional, le bajó a 10 meses de libertad condicional. Tiene que atender y cumplir con unas clases de alcohol. Usted va a tener el aparato en su vehículo por 5 meses. Su licencia va a ser suspendida por 90 días y le quitó las horas de servicio a la comunidad. Tiene que regresar el día 14 de diciembre a las 11 de la mañana. Esa va a ser una audiencia para si usted causó daños y hay daños que usted tenga que pagar a la víctima, entonces va a ser responsable por esos daños. Todo lo demás, el oficial, cuando usted tenga la cita con el oficial, le repasan lo que el juez le acaba de dictar. Y si tiene preguntas, ahí es la oportunidad de usted preguntarle al oficial que le explique lo que usted no comprenda. Es importante de que cumpla con todas las condiciones para que no tenga problemas y venga para atrás a corte.
Ok.
All right. So good luck with that.
Suerte,
Your
señor.
probation, Mr. Rios. Good luck with that.
Gracias.
You have a great day. Stay safe.
Yep.
And Miss
Pase un buen
Miss
día.
Arispa, you too, ma'am.
Gracias.
Your excuse. Have a
And
good day.
excuse.
Yes, ma'am.
Gracias.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We have Abel Garza and defendant Francisco Cardona.
Abel Garza just showed up. Let me bring him in. There he is on the screen. And he needs to unmute. Can you hear? You need to unmute, Mr. Garza.
And defendant.
And also Mr. Cardona, you need to unmute. All right, Mr. Cardona has unmuted, but when he able to unmute, he's walking around, I guess.
You can go to the courtroom.
Yes, able, if you can hear me, just go to the courtroom.
If he's at the courtroom.
Okay, I'll go to the courtroom.
Yeah, just go to the
All right,
go,
thank
go to
you.
the courtroom. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
All right. This is a fifth floor in this building?
No, oh, yes, there is.
It is?
Yes.
Supposed to be Ms. Nora Longoria's in the fifth floor.
Judge Longoria,
Uh-huh.
I think that's Court of Appeals.
Court of Appeals, 13 Court of Appeals.
Right, Judge.
Where?
The other building across the street.
Okay.
Kitty corner.
All right. Thank you.
Judge, I have Mr. Ted Lopez and his client in the courtroom ready to go.
All right, let's bring. Okay, hold on just a minute, Mr. Cardona. I'm waiting for your attorney. Mr. Lopez, can you hear me?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Good morning. You're here on CR 2208 546D, Jetsada, Bradford.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right, and we're here in the compliance hearing, right, sir?
that's correct, Judge. Your
All
Honor,
right.
Mr. Bradford has had issues getting the device due to financial reasons. As of today, he still does not have it. He says that he has gotten paid recently. He's a waiter, and now he can afford to get it installed and make that first payment, Judge. So we can have maybe a week or two to return, so we can have that proof, Judge.
December 14th.
Okay, December 14, 11 a.m.
Yes, sir.
December 14 a.m. So try to get it as soon as possible, okay, Mr. Bradford?
I will get it done this time, sir.
All right, as soon as you get it, let your attorney know, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, your excuse. Yes, sir, you may be excused. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, you had to be able, we waiting for able to come into the courtroom? All right. Paco Gonzalez has not checked in yet.
There's a
All right, I think I've seen Mr. Garza walking in the courtroom.
no.
And let me continue here with the November 29th, 2022 docket. And it'll be CR 20-06801D, Francisco Cardona. All right. Good morning, sir. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. Your case, DWI, Class B misdemeanor. It carries a potential penalty of up to 180 days in jail and not more than a $2,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that?
Yes.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal, and that you waive those two rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendation after you give your plea?
Yes, I do.
All right. And what is your plea, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
I am.
All right. State.
Your Honor, state offers plea documents and offense reports as State's Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant's right of appeal as State's Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as State's Exhibit 3, and waiver of risk and needs assessment as State's Exhibit 4. State would also request defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. State would further request defense counsel stipulate to the fact that all evidence which has been e-filed is sufficient to corroborate today's plea of guilty.
No objection, Your Honor, to each of the exhibits, and agree stipulate to venue, jurisdiction, and the evidence.
All right. Without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And a recommendation, state?
In CR 20-06801D, the state recommends a $500 fine, court costs 180 days at Alco County Jail, probated over 8 months, a mobile alcohol monitoring device for 4 months, an alcohol course, Mothers Against Drunk Driving Impact Panel, 180 days Texas driver's license suspension, and 30 community service hours.
All right. You said the 4 months, the interlock device?
The
Your Honor.
mobile, the
Okay.
mobile device, Judge.
I'm sorry, mobile. All right. Yes, sir, Mr. Garza?
Yes, sir. Thank you. That's our understanding, Your Honor. We are, on behalf of the defense, Mr. Cardona, we're requesting if the court can consider waiving the mobile alcohol device. He's had it since at least 2 years, since sometime in 2020. I don't know if with any violation, I don't believe so. If the court can also, any consideration on the fine and waiving the
Okay,
service.
all right. So Ms. Ramirez, any violations?
Judge, let me check. It might have been a condition from the municipal court because it's, let me
So
just
it's scattered already for how long? 800 days? Okay. Anyway, it's what, 8 months probation, right? The state?
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
All right. On the community hours, we can waive the community hours.
And on the license, Judge, I think he's gonna try to obtain reinstate his license.
Okay.
Or can consider 90 day, what was the recommendation?
180.
180?
Yeah, we can do the 90.
Or less.
90-day suspension, but to run concurrent with any
Run
administrative
concurrent.
suspension.
Thank you.
Right. And in the math classes and
And time, Your Honor, to requesting time to pay the fine and court costs.
okay.
There's no violations, Judge, on the interlock.
Okay, that's good news. That's good news. That's good to
Yes.
hear. On the fine, I think you said 500, right, State?
Yes, Judge.
We can make it 300
Thank
plus
you.
court costs. And of course, 180 over the 180 days over the 8 months probation. Court, it's a class B, so it's not mandatory on the intellect device. It's done well so far, so it'll be removed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. So that's your probation there, Mr. Cardona. It's only 8 months. Good luck with it, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Good luck with it, and
I
happy
apologize
holidays there.
for my tardiness. I was in a,
All righty, well, that's fine. All right, happy holidays. You're excused. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you all. Bye-bye. We're waiting on, oh no, let me call this case. You want me to call it?
The last one, Mr. Gonzalez is busy in the 370th,
Uh-huh.
and the bailiff has called out the name of defendant Noel Rodriguez, and he's not. We can take it up if he at 11 o'clock after he goes up.
Okay, so right now we leave it
Oh,
alone.
nice.
Okay. Bailiff, are you there, bailiff?
Judge, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. On CR 22-10-905D, Roel Rodriguez. You already called the name 3 times?
Judge, the name of Roel Rodriguez was called 3 times and there was no response.
All right, then court will hereby issue an I sign. All right, we come back
At 11.
at 11.
That's not for